third base, Megan Reedhead. Number 11, Addie Clark. She's going to be in left field. Number 3, Haley
Housley.
Number 15, Lauren Clark's going to pitch. Number 14, Autumn Cody is going to play first. Number 1, Shy Wheeler's catching for the Lady Cougars. Number 12, Harley
Hall.
Who? No,
Oh.
Harley
Hitchcock.
Harley Hitchcock is a designated
Hitchcock.
player. Number 4 is going to be Hannah Hall. She's going to be in right field.
Got the national anthem back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs, from residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy. We provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated, they take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
All right, just winding up the national anthem out here at Sholo Cougar softball field. Dr. Love, you were telling us about the lineup there for Sholo, I think.
Yes, we're down to the last few players. Yeah, we had number 4, Hannah Hall. It's going to be in right field. Number 9,
Corinne Collins.
Corinne Collins is going to be at second and /flex, whatever that means. I don't know what the Cougar coaching staff has up their sleeve. Using a lot of crazy terminology here. I don't know if they're trying to confuse us or the other team. I'm not sure. If it's us, then it's working out perfect. If it's the other team, maybe not so good. The subs for the Lady Cougars will be number 6, Avery Williams, number 10, Audrey King, Joseph King's sister, and number 13, Brooke Gaylord.
Brooke Gaylord.
Brooke Gaylord, and that is the Lady Cougars.
All right, let's bring your, you might bring your mic down just a scotch. There, near the mouth area is always good.
Well.
I mean, it's good near the nostrils,
like everybody
but...
has jokes today. Wow. Sometimes I tend to talk out of my nose, people have told me, so I thought I would, yeah.
Is that in code?
I was trying to smell my breath, see if it stunk.
Left nostril, right nostril, do they go together?
Kind of a Polish thing there. Yeah, I figured if I put the microphone by my nose, I could smell my breath. That sounds like a pull-up joke, doesn't it?
It does.
Kind of do.
All right, so the Lady Cougars are going to be out in the field as the Winslow Bulldogs are going to be coming up to bat.
Hence the words, away team and home team.
Oh, right, gotcha. All right, very good, thank you. Okay, the Cougars are coming off a big win against Chin Lee on April 4th, 15-4, and they've had 3 wins in a row, actually, over Chin Lee, Snowflake, and Blue Ridge. And so now here they face the Winslow Bulldogs. So we'll see what we can do. Our first batter is Harley Scott, number 3. She's the center fielder today for the Lady Bulldogs. Welcome, everybody, to our live broadcast. What was that?
Steve Reich.
Steve Reich won. Great pitch from our pitcher for the Cougars.
First pitch of the ball game is a strike.
Pitcher is Lauren Clark. A lot of action coming from the, oh, that one's going to be high. Those pitches in softball are kind of scary.
Oh, they're a lot scary, yes. And you get into like the college level, collegiate level.
Yeah, and
I wouldn't want to bat against them. And this crazy thing they do, especially the lefties, where they try to drag hit, they start running before they hit the ball.
Right. Yeah, that is
just a lot of different situation than baseball.
2-1 is your count right now on Harley Scott. And she's doing that.
And since she started doing it, she's gotten 3 balls.
Yeah, 3 and 1. They're coming off a big win against Holbrook earlier in the week, 12-3. So Winslow trying to keep their momentum going. And she's going to do ball 4. She's going to take her base.
Man, I thought that one looked good.
So, interesting thing about them coming off that big win against Holbrook, when Sholo Lady Cougars played Holbrook, I believe they didn't come out on top on that one.
Oh, really?
In fact, they did lose to Holbrook back on March 27th, 7-8. And Winslow has defeated Holbrook, just coming off that big win. That ball went foul. Again, that score was 12-3. So these teams are a good matchup here we've got going on today. Macy Cunningham, your batter right now. We've got a strike 1 on her.
On paper, they are.
On paper, they are.
Should be a good matchup.
Yes. She's a right-handed batter. Oh, that's
Showing
a good
bunt.
pitch.
Nice
Oh, it's a
bunt.
perfect bunt.
Beautiful bunt. That was a pitcher perfect bunt.
It really was. That
was
ball just
perfect.
sat there. So Harley Scott advances to second. Ball was thrown over to first, but Macy got there in time. So we're going to have Jordan Johnson up to bat right now.
Pitcher perfect bunt. You couldn't ask someone to bunt it no better than that. That's how she got on base safe. Perfect bunt. We're waiting the pitch, and nice pitch. I was gonna say, man, he waits delayed call there. You know, it had to be a strike, but when you're writing in ink, you gotta wait to see the signature. Otherwise, you'll wish you
commit.
had.
0-1's the count right now. Here comes that
Nice
pitch. Oh, it's caught on the
pitch.
inside, pops up, and the catcher for Sholo catches it for a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. Beautiful catch.
Shy Wheeler,
Shy Wheeler, and that's out number 1.
big name, anonymous basketball, now out on the diamond. That's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out.
All right, our batter right now is called a little bit of time, and that's Morgan Thomas, number 10.
Oh no, here we go with them softball cheers that drive me nuts. That's one difference you find from softball to baseball.
That's a strike.
I thought it was a ball. Did he call a strike? I think it was a ball. I don't know. I was listening to the cheers. Oh no, here we go.
Ooh, big swing and a miss. It was a little bit on the outside.
Nice pitch. Change up there.
So 2 strikes right now on Morgan Thomas.
Oh, you're reading the scoreboard. I was wondering why you're being so bold about making that prediction.
That's a ball.
One out. 2 base runners, first and second. Nice pitch. Nice hit.
Oh, here comes the speedster. Harley Scott coming around home plate. Wow, score number 1. Winslow's on the board. Boy, she's a fast runner. Came all the way around from second. Macy Cunningham.
Beautiful hit with a 1-2 count there. Drove it right back up the middle, underneath the glove of the pitcher. Nothing nobody could do.
So Morgan Thomas is on first. Macy Cunningham on second. 1 out. Harley Scott came around home plate. And Justine Butterfield is your batter right now.
And this is my new best friend's granddaughter, so I'm going to go ahead and let her make some noise right now, as long as she doesn't get out of control. She drove all the way from Winslow to watch her granddaughter play. I think that's awesome.
Is this Justine's grandmother?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's going to go foul. That is strike 1, and we've got a ball already.
Even the count of 1-1. Only 1 out. Winslow has a chance to put some more runs on the board if they can keep it going.
It's kind of windy this afternoon. Oh, that looked like a good one. That was a strike. It was a good one. I should be an umpire. Missed by calling.
Yeah. I'd have turned around and called you names because I thought that was too high.
Okay. Well, you do anyway.
But a lot of these in softball, this fast pitch, they get risers. It'll come up at the last minute.
Right. That one, though, was stayed low.
Evenly counted 2-2. That's another thing that makes it hard for batters to hit because they get that rise. That girl that's world famous that pitched of U of A, she had a riser that would blow your mind.
That's going to go foul into the Winslow
into the solar
stance.
panel region. Wonder what it would cost if a foul ball puts a hole in a solar panel.
Probably about 3,000, do you think?
Black Diamond Auto Glass can fix that.
I don't think they can fix that.
I hadn't really thought about that. Kind of a bad place to put a bunch of solar panels.
Here comes the windup. Pitch over the plates on the inside.
Good eye.
And runners go back. They both had taken a big advance. So it's full count right now on Justine Butterfield. She's the pitcher today for the Lady Bulldogs.
She's being patient up at the plate, too. She knows what she's doing.
Here comes the windup. That pitch over the plate's perfect. She hits
right
it.
Up the middle.
Gets past the second base.
Here it comes. Here comes the toe. Whoa.
Oh.
Third.
Oh.
Elder.
All right, so out at third, but the runner's safe.
Runner scores. Nice hit by Butterfield. Right up the middle.
Okay, so that's Macy Cunningham that came across home plate. And, wow, Justine Butterfield made it all the way to second. Morgan Thomas out at third for out number 2. That's going to bring up Brooke Williams, your batter now.
Two to nothing. Winslow on top here in the first inning. Strike.
That's a strike. 1. Two runs right now. Winslow's got the lead here in the top of the first. Oh, that one's going to be on the outside.
Wow, that was a change. Did you see how slow that ball started going? But it just stayed outside.
Lauren Clark, again, your pitcher today for Sholo. She's a senior. Oh, that one's low.
And Addie Clark, I believe, is her sister, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Clark's sisters, I do believe. Nice
Look at that one.
pitch.
Oh, is it? Oh, man. How high is that fence? Okay, good.
Well, it's got a curve to it that could be our friend. Should be. We should be safe under normal circumstances,
Yeah.
which nothing we do is under normal circumstances. That means we're probably going to get hit. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, it means I'm probably going to get hit?
We are. You're one of us. Oh, nice off-speed pitch. Didn't get hit. Oh, picked up over there by the shortstop. See who's over there playing shortstop. That is Harley Housley over to first just in time for out number 3.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. It's girls softball over here at Cougar Field as the Winslow Lady Bulldogs have the lead 2-0 over the Sholo Lady Cougars. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah!
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Welcome back, everybody. Dr. Love's just thrown his neck out as the ball came bouncing off the fence. It seemed like it was coming right at us.
I was doing yoga. I did not flinch from that ball.
It seemed like it was coming right at us. Even the ump was worried about you.
I hate when that happens, man. It pulls my neck out. Because softball is a figure of speech. This ball is not soft. If it hits you,
oh, I know.
It's very, very hard and it's big.
Yeah, see, the umpire's even nervous. The ump's even nervous with that ball coming. They come fast. All right, so
Winslow took a 2-run lead here in the
they sure did.
First.
Had a nice
2-run
big
lead,
start.
stranded. What, 1 runner out there,
Yeah.
Butterfield. So this will be Lady Cougars' first at bat here. See what they can get going. On the mound, like we mentioned, is Butterfield. And coming up to the plate first for Lady Cougars, number 5, playing right field is going to be Paige Kerr.
Center field.
Center field, that's what I meant to say. They say right field. See, even says right there an 8. Paige Kerr. I think this is Coach Kerr's. No, I don't know if it is or not. I shouldn't have said that. She's going to foul that one off. That will even the count at 1-1 on Kerr.
She's a junior.
There's a pitch from Butterfield. That one stayed a little bit high.
Man, that looked like it was coming right at me, right at my nose.
Wow. You must have a big nose because that ball was coming way over here. Wow.
Right at my beak.
Kerr's a lefty, so she does that drag. There's a swing and a miss on that drag, and even the count at 2-2.
Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD on our website if you'd like to join us there at KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com. You can also follow us on YouTube. Ooh, look at that, nice
she's
hit.
She's going to drag that one, and she's just going to poke it right out there. Little short fly ball.
Nice.
Right in between center and left. She's going to end up with a stand-up double.
Beautiful.
Nice hit by Kerr. Beautiful hit to start off this Lady Cougars. And even if you don't want to watch it in HD, but you have family, friends, whoever, somewhere else, another state, another country, we don't care. Call them. Invite them to watch your family members, their family members. KWKM.com. You'll be glad you did. Coming up to the plate, number 2.
Ooh.
She is playing shortstop Megan Reedhead.
That's a ball.
First pitch is ball. Ball 1 on Megan. She can hit the ball. Ball 2, that one's going to stay high. Got a runner on second. The form of Kerr. Good base hit here. Could possibly score Kerr. There's a pitch. That's a nice pitch there. She wished she had that one back. On deck for the Lady Cougars is going to be Addie Clark. There's a pitch. They're going to say that was too low. And they count to 3-1 on Reedhead. Butterfield looks to the coach to see what pitch he should throw here. Here's a pitch.
Oh. Strike.
Megan turned like it was going to hit her. That was a strike. Full count. That was a nice pitch by Butterfield. There's a pitch. Evans up high. Reedhead's going to take her base. Gets away from the catcher. There goes a runner to third. She's safe. And Reedhead goes to first off the walk.
That's Paige Kerr making it to...
Good heads-up play by Kerr when she seen the ball got away from the catcher. Nice play. Coming to the plate now with no outs is going to be Addie Clark, number 11. She's a left fielder for the Lady Cougars. This could be the other Clark's
Strike.
daughter. You have 2 Clark brothers, and I think they each have a daughter playing softball here. I believe. I don't know.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be
but maybe
cousins.
not. I might be full of it. I don't know.
Oh, watch out.
She's going to foul that one off.
Right into the Winslow crowd. They caught it.
Bring count to 0-2. Runners on the corners. No outs here. We've seen Kerr. She's got some speed. She's ready to score. Yeah, she saw that after she didn't swing. Nice pitch by Butterfield for the first strikeout of the ball game. That's 1 out. Coming up to the plate for the Lady Cougars going to be Haley Housley. 1 out now. Runners on the corner. Cougars trail 2-0. And show bunt. Pulls it back, and the ump is going to say ball, I believe. Ball 1. So it got real exciting there, even and nothing even happened. Nothing
It
but
did.
a ball.
I know it. I was pretty
But
excited.
it was about to happen. She's going to drop it in, a little short fly ball. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. Kerr's going to stay put for out number 2.
So Megan Reedhead is on second.
And Kerr's still on. Yeah, Megan's on second. Kerr's on third. 2 outs now. Coming up to the plate. Going to be the pitcher, number 15, Morin Clark. Is it Moran? I think it's, I don't know. Morin. Nice pitch. Strike 1. She's got that up and down working for her, Butterfield does.
Oh.
And stays up high. That was a fastball up high, and that was a fastball. Even the count at 1-1. It's amazing how fast these ladies can throw the ball. Just a little bit outside, bring the count to 2-1. Maybe I should talk louder so Grandma can have my voice on her home video. Swing and a miss there. Bring the count to 2-2. Nice pitch by Butterfield. Don't forget my name's Dr. Love.
Oh, that's ball.
Oh, that's going to get past the catcher, too. Did that hit her? Dead ball?
Yeah.
Must have hit her off the ground. So she's hit by the pitch. That's why the Kerr couldn't advance. So that's going to load the bases. Autumn Cody, number 14, first baseman, is going to be coming up to the plate. Pinch runner for Clark out there, form of number 2. I think that's what it says. I don't know what number that is up there. Autumn Cody's a batter, bases loaded. She gets a piece of that one into right field. Right fielder cannot see it. It's gonna land. Here comes 1. Here comes 2. And there goes. No, 3 of them come around. And that's gonna be a stand-up triple. And that was not the right fielder's fault. She had to dodge the ball because she had no idea where the ball was.
She just didn't. She just
had no unearthly idea. That's sad. So the Lady Cougars are going to put 3 across and take the lead, 3-2. Coming up to bat's going to be the catcher, number 1, Shy Wheeler. First pitch is going to be a ball. She's going to grab a hold of that one. Fly ball, but it's going to go foul down the third baseline. Even the count at 1-1. We got to call Shy Wheeler's name quite a bit in basketball.
We sure did.
And Megan Reed had a few of the girls played basketball.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. That one's down low. Nice stop by the catcher. Keep it in front of her. Going to count to 2-1 on Wheeler. On deck for the Lady Cougars is going to be Harley
Hitchcock.
I knew that if I could read my writing. That's a ball. It's going to bring the count to 3-1 on Wheeler. There's a pitch. You're going to grab a 11, fly ball. Can anybody get underneath it? Center fielder comes over. Beautiful catch. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out for out number 3. Lady Cougars will strand 1 in the form of Cody over there on third after the big triple. But they will put 3 runs across home plate to bring the score Cougars 3, Winslow Bulldogs 2.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. It's softball. Cougars versus the Winslow Bulldogs. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here at the Cougars softball field as the Winslow Bulldogs have come over here. Lady Bulldogs taking on the Sholo Lady Cougars. Your batter right now is Chloe Wilcox. She's the first baseman today for the Lady Bulldogs, and that was a ball. Ball one. 3-2. Cougars have the lead by 1 right now. That was a little bit on the outside. Your pitcher today, Lauren Clark. She's doing a great job on the mound.
You know, one thing that's got my attention is the mask that Megan Reedhead's wearing at third base. I almost believe that should be mandatory across the board. Nice hit. And ding dong, the witch is dead.
Wow. Went over the fence?
Downtown Julie Brown's what they call her.
And it is gone. It's out of here, and a home run by Chloe Wilcox.
It's out of here. They told her go ahead and go home, and she jumped the fence, and she's headed to the bus. Just joking.
Wow,
Beautiful
how exciting.
hit.
She's got all smiles there. Again, she's the first baseman today for Winslow. Starts things off with a home run.
Would have been
Wow.
awesome if that would have been the right fielder that would have come in here after that happened to her and just one swing of the bat. Wow. But what I was saying about that mask, you know, after the incident with, what was his name? I lost my mind. Oh, Brian Reed for the Cougars pitching. He thinks he'll be fine. It won't have any
permanent
mental effect on him at all to get back out there on the mound pitching in a ball game. I hope and pray he's right. I don't think he's right. But you see with these new bats and new balls and stuff like that, it's life-threatening to play this fun game, American game here. I think it almost, especially for pitchers, ought to be mandatory.
Well, now I was just trying to remember back to basketball. Remember one of those girls was wearing a nose guard. Was that her?
No,
I
remember
thought it was
that was
Shy
the
Wheeler.
girl. No, remember that was the player from Holbrook. Remember the girl who used to always wear the mask?
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, that was Juanita was her name.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, or the mask.
Well, I agree with you. I think it's a real good idea to wear them.
I think so. My little nephew went to his first night of Little League practice. Nice hit.
Pops right out into right center.
Just a great base hit there.
And she's going to get to first base there, Adriana Yazzie.
You know, my little nephew Brody went to his first practice for Little League this year. Ends up getting hit right square, just like Brian Reed, right square in the eye socket.
Oh, you're
Not
kidding.
near as bad as Brian Reed. It just happens. It doesn't, you know. It's scary. Once you get older and you become a parent and stuff like that, then you start to think about stuff like that. When I was a kid, you couldn't have made me wear a mask.
Oh, showed bunt,
Nice
perfect
bunt. Perfect bunt to get it to second just in time. Nice play by Megan Reedhead to get up there and get the ball because she didn't show bunt till the last second.
So Alyssa Barton advances to first on a bunt. Adriana Yazzie's out at second with a nice 5-4.
And I have a mystery batter here because I have a blank spot in my book.
No, I think we're at the back at the top of the order. It's Harley Scott. The blank spot's
That would
between
make
the...
that would make perfect sense.
between
So in other words, these
subs.
are the subs. I normally leave like 3 blank spots.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I thought it was just a mishap there.
Well, no, I think I did that part of the book.
Right on. Well, then you done good then.
And
Ball,
1-1's your
1-1.
count. On Harley Scott, your leadoff hitter here for Winslow today. Last time she was up to bat, she took her base on balls. She's the center fielder today for Winslow. Oh, she's going to take a piece of that one. That goes into the Sholo crowd. That's going to go foul for strike 2.
Take a piece of my heart now, baby.
1 and 2's your count. Score, we got a tie ball game right now, 3 and 3. All right, takes time. Here comes the wind-up pitch. A little bit on the outside.
Wow, that's a good-looking pitch.
2 and 2 is your count now. On Harley Scott, center fielder today for Winslow.
1 out here.
It's going to be high.
Change-up stayed up there.
Ball's thrown over to first base to keep the Alyssa Barton in check, and she stays safe.
And you know my opinion on that little play.
Yes, you don't like taking those risks like that.
Not at all.
That ball gets loose, and that player can go all the way around. If they
maybe every once in a while you catch a base runner not paying attention, getting out.
Oh, it's going to go foul.
But you will let more base runners advance than you get outs, trust me.
That's strike 2. It's going to say the same. Count's going to say the same because she already had 2 strikes. Full count. Harley Scott, your batter for Winslow.
Change up. Nope.
Oh, it goes right up into the air underneath the shortstop. She goes backwards to catch that for out number 2. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out.
That is Haley Housley.
Haley Housley. Yeah, she did a great job running backwards to catch that ball.
Beautiful job by Housley.
So still, Alyssa Barton is on first. We've got 2 outs right now, and that's going to bring up Macy Cunningham, your batter today, number 4. She's the second baseman. Last time she got on base with a single.
And scored.
Oh.
Nice pitch, and that's going out of play.
Oh, man. I was worried it was coming straight up. I started looking straight up, and then I thought, oh, my gosh, I shouldn't do that.
If it does go straight up,
then look down. We should hit the deck.
If it's high enough, yeah, it'll go straight up and come right back down.
We go underneath the table. That will be our safe zone.
I'm telling you right now, advance warning. If it comes down to it, I will push you in the way of the ball so I won't get hit.
All right, so I'm going to go
Just
underneath the
don't feel
table.
like getting hurt.
I'm just telling you. Oh, little pops up.
Oh.
Oh, goodness. Great attempt by the shortstop for Sholo there. Goodness sakes, Haley Housley.
Reedhead was coming in, thinking there's going to be a bunt. So Reedhead's coming in. Housley almost made it over there to get that little pop fly.
It was actually just a great place ball.
Nonetheless, she's safe on first.
Alyssa Barton's now on second, and your batter is Jordan Johnson. She's the shortstop today for the Lady Bulldogs. Here comes the windup. Pitches on the inside, and that's ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, tie ball game here.
That's right, 3-3.
Top of the second.
A lot of noise coming from the Winslow. Oh, she gets
nice
a piece of it.
It's going to land just in front of the left
Here
fielder.
comes the runner.
Comes the throw home.
And
Wow,
she makes it
that was
safe.
a lot closer than what she thought. Go back to first.
Oh, we got a pickle going on here.
Got a pickle. Break
in
out
between
a hamburger.
second and
we got
third.
A pickle.
She's out for out number 3, but not after. Was that Alyssa Barton came across home plate?
Alyssa Barton come across, but they get
Macy Cunningham.
Cunningham in the pickle for out number 3.
So
but Winslow does take a 1-run lead.
That's right. It's 4-3. The Winslow Lady Bulldogs over the Sholo Lady Cougars. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
To Dr. Love's Friday afternoon of reminiscing here at the softball field. We've got a fantastic softball game going on, and it's 4-3. Cougars have the lead, and they're up to bat right now. Is that right? No, it's Winslow. It should be Winslow 4.
Yeah.
You're right. It should be Winslow 4.
Hey, you can't holler at me like that. I'm not the scorekeeper. Yeah. This is Butterfield's over here getting violent with me. I didn't put the number on the wrong side. Nice hit by Harley Hitchcock. Beautiful hit into left field for a base hit. Nice way to start the inning. Scorekeeper's going to have to keep that straightened up out there because I think Mrs. Butterfield could get violent.
Hey, I tried.
So coming up to the plate now, going to be another relative of mine, Big Hannah Hall.
They fixed it.
No, now they made it real wrong. Now look what you did. Now look at the score. Now we're winning by 2. Ha ha ha, that'll teach you.
There we go.
Don't complain no more, we're gonna get more runs. All's gonna swing at that high one. And I believe that's going to even the count at 1-1, I think. This will be Hall's first at bat. Hitchcock on first. That one's going to stay down low. I believe it's 2-1 now. I believe. Yes, I think so. On deck is going to be Corinne Collins. Nice little blooper by Hall. Second baseman gets over and under for a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out for out number 1. So that's going to bring Collins, the second base / flex player. Not really sure what that means. She's flexible.
Maybe she, I don't know what.
She's going to swing at the first and going to foul it off down the first baseline for strike 1. 1 out. Lady Cougars do have a base runner out there. Hitchcock started off the inning with a nice base hit. First pitch. We'll be back to the top of the order after this. Batter here. He's going to swing and knock it the other way. Fly ball out of play down the third baseline. Really count to 0-2. I think the Lady Cougars have a pretty good record this year. I think they're doing pretty well. Tries that drag hit, swing and a miss for out number 2, and that's the second K on Butterfield's record here today. And that will bring some good AC/DC music and top of the order, Paige Kerr. Wow, she turned like it's going to hit her and has a beautiful pitch right across the inside corner for strike 1. Lady Cougars trail in this contest 4-3. There's a pitch, another nice pitch. She's going to foul that one off. Strike 2. Butterfield seems like it's come to life. She's pitching better now than when the game started. Getting her pitches to work now. I'm going to stay down low, going to get past the catcher, and there goes the runner. Hitchcock will take the opportunity to advance to second.
So the record right now for the Lady Cougars is 3-1 in the region. They're actually number 1 in the standings, 7-1 in the conference. They're ranked number 2, and 9-1 overall.
Nice hit over the left fielder's head all the way to the fence. Here comes Hitchcock in, and what's that out there? Paige Kerr going to be stand-up with a stand-up double. Beautiful hit. So we got a tie ball game once again here.
4-4.
Coming up to the plate. It's going to be number 2. No, it won't. That wasn't Megan Reed that just hit that one, was it? I'm showing number 11 up to bat.
No, it was Megan Reed hit. No?
Oh,
Yes, it was Megan Reed
hit. That was
hit.
Megan Reed hit. So what happened to Kerr? Cha-cha-cha. Hall was out. The flex player was... I don't know. What did you have written down? You're relying too much on me, I'm telling you right now. You're relying way too much on me.
Oh,
as
that's
soon as
going to
you
go
do
foul.
that, and then it causes too much pressure, and that's when I fall apart.
Okay.
So I have no idea.
It's all right.
It's this music and these girls chanting all the time. There's a pitch. Nah, she wanted to swing at it, but she holds off. So this is Addie Clark. Is that it? Addie, is that her name?
Yeah.
Addie Clark. She struck out in the first, or maybe she didn't. My book gets messed up sometimes. I think she did. There's a pitch. Gonna get a piece of that one. Gonna foul that one straight into the fence. Third baseline.
Winslow's 3-1 in the region, number 2 in the standings, 6-1 in the conference, ranked number 6, and overall 6-3. So both teams having a good season.
Yes, they are. Well, they're only showing one out there, so maybe
well, I'm not going to go over there and talk to them about
that.
that.
The ball. I don't know. I thought I knew there was 2 outs, but maybe we'll figure it out here in a minute. There's a pitch. You can grab a hold of that one. High fly ball. I don't know where it's going. Center fielder's coming over. Left fielder's coming over. See, there was 2 outs. There's a black diamond out of glass. Fly out for out number 3. And that will strand Reedhead at second. And we'll figure out what happened to the other player. But after 2 complete innings of play, it's a tie ball game. 4-4. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. Also streaming in HD at KWKM.com. This is high school girls softball. It's exciting. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah!
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Now, as we go into the top of the third. Ooh.
This is a leadoff hitter here?
No.
No. I know that was a test. I was asking you who it was.
I think it's Jordan Johnson.
I'm not even guessing.
2-0's the count. No, it's Morgan Thomas.
Number 10, Morgan Thomas.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened to Jordan Johnson. She probably got stranded. We had a pickle in there somewhere. Could have been it, eh?
That was Macy
Maybe
Cunningham.
not.
I think Jordan Johnson was up to bat when Macy Cunningham got out.
I mean,
for the
she'd
third
still
out.
be up. She should still be up
Not
there.
up now.
I'm not even guessing, and I'm not talking because I look a lot smarter to the listeners at home. If I just don't talk, I seem like I'm always right. So unless I know for sure what I'm saying is correct, I'm not saying it no more.
2-2's your count on Morgan Thomas.
So no more questions because I'm not answering them for you. Nope.
All right, right field. She's the right fielder today.
I finally figured out what you're trying to do to me with all them questions. I should have heard the bus backing up all those times.
That is going to be
a
ball.
pitch. Full count.
Tie ball game 4-4. It's a good one we got over here at the softball field. Oh, just going straight up into the air. Can somebody catch it? Oh!
Called her off. Called the second baseman off just in time. Did Housley.
She got it, and the second baseman got there at the same time. They got there so much at the same time. She caught the ball and then gave her a hug.
So that's a Black Diamond Autoglass fly out. I know that much. And out number 1. I know that.
Justine Butterfield is your batter now.
The pitcher.
Last time she was up to bat, she got on base. That ball's inside.
Justine Butterfield, the batter now.
Dr. Love
I
tried.
want to sound like I have a nice voice for home movies and stuff, you know. Yeah, I know you're going to show them at home and stuff.
Ball's on the outside.
Good eye.
Ball 2.
She got a single, got a double on a fielder's choice.
Yeah.
Back in the first, got stranded. She's been on the bump for the whole game for the Bulldogs. She has 2 strikeouts thus far.
3-0 is the count right now.
No walks. Somebody hit by a pitch. That must have been the solo pitchers.
That's a strike, right in the strike zone. Perfect pitch from Lauren Clark on the mound. 3-1's the count on Justine Butterfield.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did you just say that was a strike? It was just right in the strike zone? I'm just curious.
Strike 2.
Where was that one at? California connection, I need a little help.
It's full count right now.
If you're out there,
he's out there.
Connect with me.
All
Ball
right.
forward, nice eye by Butterfield. And you tend to get that with a pitcher against a pitcher. They know how to work a pitcher.
Brooke Williams, your batter now.
She got on with fielder's choice. No, she didn't get on.
No,
she was the fielder. She was the bad part of the fielder's choice.
Yeah, the
in
shortstop
first.
threw it over there, 6-3. Strike.
But then on deck is number 18, Chloe Wilcox. And she took advantage of the fielder's choice because she put the ball over the fence last inning.
Oh, that one's
it's
going to go
stay up
high. Little fake throw over to first to keep the runner in check.
I
which
don't
they
mind the
throw.
fake ones.
I know, it's the real ones.
It's
that
the
get
real
so
ones.
nervous. 1-1's your count on Brooke Williams.
You have to admit, we've had some horrible encounters where we've watched that play go horribly wrong.
And the game changers.
A few times.
Gets it a little bit short on her bat, but it's fair ball. It's very close to the first baseman today who runs over, tags the base. She's out.
Bobbles it just a little bit, but barely makes it over there just in time.
That's
for out
Autumn
number
Cody
2.
on first for Sholo. Made that out. Out number 2.
Now, it's a tight ball game here in the top of the third with one runner out there. One swing of the bat is all it took. She didn't have to look at 2 pitches. One swing of the bat a while ago.
That's a strike.
You didn't go ahead and pitch to her. That's strike 1.
She lets that one go by. So, yeah, she's our home run hitter, Chloe Wilcox, in the second.
That kind of answered my question, that one pitch. They're going right back at her. She's going to foul that one off. Strike 2.
Just barely kind of tips that one.
She looked at one pitch at her first at bat, the third, and took it downtown. Yes, you can't walk everybody that gets a good hit.
A lot of noise coming from Winslow's dugout.
Beautiful pitch by Clark. Beautiful fastball. That answered my question because the home run hitter goes down looking for out number 3.
Wow. Keeps the score the same, 4-4. We got a great ball game going on over here at the softball field over here at Sholo. 4-4, Winslow Lady Bulldogs versus the Sholo Lady Cougars. We'll be back with the bottom of the third. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Field as the Sholo Lady Cougars are hosting the Winslow Lady Bulldogs. It's 4-4, and we want to welcome all our Winslow listeners. I know they can hear us loud and clear here on Power 95.7 Hot FM, and we're also streaming it live in HD if you guys want to watch it in HD. If you weren't able to make it over here, nice hit.
Big hit. Your first hitter here was going to be Haley. Nope. That was Haley Housley. And she kind of stopped there instead of running through the base. I still think that's a controversial call. Nonetheless, that's out number one. Where'd that ball go to?
I think it went over to the shortstop. I think that was a 6-3.
6-3, you say, eh? Coming up to the plate, it's going to be number 15, the pitcher,
Lauren Clark.
Lauren Clark got hit by the pitch. I knew somebody in this ball game got hit by the pitch. It was Lauren Clark back in the first and ended up coming around to score. That is ball one on Clark. And that's strike. Even the count at 1-1. Yes, I know they listened to us in Winslow. You know, we were the only local station to cover Winslow's
regional basketball tournament for
yes,
boys.
Yes, we sure did. State championship trophy they brought home with them. And we were happy, honored, and excited to be there with the boys from Winslow Bulldogs that brought home the gold trophy. I was going to stay outside.
We had a swing and a miss right before that, so your count's going to be 2-2 on Lauren Clark.
I was getting to that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, Lee,
I didn't even know what happened. Oh, I fouled that one off. Out of play.
Almost hit Mark.
Mark, our cameraman, he's either asleep or he has nerves of steel. Because I think he's asleep because his head didn't even flinch. He didn't have a clue. I'm kind of starting to wonder if the camera's even on. I'm starting to wonder if Mark's even alive. It's kind of like Weekend at Bernie's. It's almost like we propped a dead cameraman up there. And Clark is going to go down, swing and a miss for out number 2, and that is Butterfield's third strikeout of the game. I believe so. And that's going to bring to the plate number 14, Autumn Cody, first baseman, low and inside, ball one. Kind of looks like Weekend at Bernie's guy up there, doesn't he? Oh, he's alive, or the wind just blew his head over. That's a foul ball right at me. I'd have caught that if the fence wasn't there. Nerves of steel. I'm like a ninja. I would have had to have blocked it. If this hadn't been there to save my new friend, Mrs. Butterfield, over there, I would have just, like Mr. Miyagi. There's a hit. Nice. Deep left field, bobbles it a little bit, but ain't gonna make no difference. It's gonna be a base hit from Cody. That'll bring to the plate number 1, the catcher, Shy Wheeler. And she made a Black Diamond Autoglass fly out. Back in the first, this will be her second at bat. Does a great job on defense, playing catcher for the Lady Cougars. 2 outs here. Bottom of the third, tie ball game. That one's gonna be high for a ball. I know the Sholo boys play again tonight at 6, I think. They lost yesterday. Had a troublesome game again today. They play again tonight. That's ball 2. I had the opportunity to talk to my son Jake a while ago briefly. He said they don't look bad. Little things just haven't gone their way. So we'll have to see what happens. But he never talks bad. He won't. That's just the way he is. It's just a little thing that, yeah. That's a nice pitch there. Bring the count to 3-1.
So they're down there at the Wolves Classic.
Swing and a miss by Wheeler. Can bring the count full. Normally we're down there, we cover the Wolves Classic. Due to some health issues I've been dealing with lately, I didn't go to the Wolves Classic, so I apologize. It is a nice tournament. All the local teams go. There's a slow roller down to third. Wheeler's going to outrun it. The pitch throw's going to get away from the first baseman. Wheeler's going to go to second, and Cody's going to move on to third. So Wheeler would have had a base hit. Then the ball was misthrown to the first baseman. I'm not going to give nobody an error. They just advanced there. That will bring Harley Hitchcock to the plate. Hitchcock had a single and come around to score in the second. So with 2 outs there, Lady Cougars still stand a good chance of possibly taking back over the lead here. They can keep this 2-out rally going.
Now, down at the Wolves Classic, the Show Low Cougars lost to Florence 5-7. The ball's gone up in the air.
But we had the opportunity to cover Florence down at Snowflake.
They're a good team.
Moving down there, they are a good team. They are a good team. That's some good pitchers.
They also lost this morning to Poston Butte Broncos 0-6. And then tonight they play at Combs Coyotes at 6 o'clock.
And Combs, I believe last game they beat Snowflake, I think. Well, she's going to foul that one straight up in the air for strike 2. She had a nice hit back in the second. Trying to do it again. She's not afraid to swing the bat. Runners on second and third for the Lady Cougars, 2 outs. There's a pitch. Going to foul that one straight up. I'm not even sure where it went. Counts remain the same, 0-2. I don't know what's happened with the other local teams. I know Snowflake has 1 loss for sure to Combs. There's a pitch. Nice hit right in the gap between third and short. Here comes 1. There's 2. Wheeler's going to come around to score. She's not afraid to run. And once again, the Lady Cougars going to take the lead off a nice hit there by Harley Hitchcock, and she's going to end up with a double. Beautiful at bat. That's going to bring to the plate right fielder, lefty, number 4, Hannah Hall. Hall flew out back in the second. That one's going to stay high. A floater pitch. Ball 1. Hall has some power behind the bat if she can just wait on it and get good contact. That's going to be ball 2. So the Cougars now have a 6-4 lead here in the bottom of the third. There's a pitch. Fly ball once again. It's going to drop in the hole, I believe. Second baseman tried to get over there. Couldn't get to it. Looky here.
Harley Hitchcock.
Hitchcock's going to come all the way around. Couldn't find her right there. And Hall's going to be safe on first. If everybody thinking the other person was going to catch it, just a little blooper of a fly ball. So Hall's on first. Coming up is going to be it's going to be number 5. Oh, we're back to the top of the order. How's that? Why isn't Collins?
I'm not sure.
That has to do with that.
That flex position.
I don't know. There's a hit by Kerr right back to the second baseman over to first. For out number 3, Lady Cougars will strand 1 in the form of Hall, but not before they get 2 across the plate, 3 across the plate to bring the score. Your Lady Cougars 7, Winslow Bulldogs 4. You listen to the Power 95.7 Odd FM's presentation of high school softball. Yes, also streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We're going to take a 60-second timeout, so we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated, they take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Everybody at Cougar Field. Show Cougars, Lady Cougars have the lead, 7-4. Over the Winslow Lady Bulldogs, your batter right now, number 6, Adriana Yazzie. Strike one on Adriana Yazzie. We're here in the top of the 4th.
She got on base back in the 3rd off fielder's choice, but then ended up getting thrown out. Ball and a strike.
We had a tie ball game 4-4 as we went into the bottom of the 3rd. And that's when the Cougars came back, answered back with 3 runs, bringing it to 7-4. Now she gets a little piece of that when it goes foul. It's going to be 1 and 2's your count.
Nice pitch by Clark there. Wind's blowing from your tuner to your volume control on your radio. Nice hit.
Gets over the top of the head of the second baseman.
Outreached arm to the second baseman, and that is... That is Corrine Collins, the flex player, second baseman / flex player. Nice base hit to start off the inning there for the Bulldogs.
Alyssa Barton's coming up now, third baseman for the Bulldogs. Last time she got on base with a single.
She also shares a last name with Jean.
She does. Oh, she's showing bunt, but no, she hits it right over to third baseman. Wow, what a catch by Megan Reedhead. And they tried for a double play there, but didn't quite. Bad throw over to first, but they did get the runner out at second. So that's Justine, that's Adriana Yazzie out at second. Alyssa Barton makes it safely to first.
Now we're back to the top of the order.
Harley Scott, your batter right now. And that's a ball one.
Did you on the deal show how Winslow's doing over there, what they've done?
Oh, good idea. I'll look and see.
You know, we need to, we got to work in Alchesay Falcons baseball game. They're doing good. And I noticed they have a lot of the same basketball players playing 3 sports, football, basketball, and now on to baseball. And that is awesome. This is probably the first year I've ever seen that, ever in my life, ever seen that at Alchesay. And that makes me excited.
2-1's the count right now, and Harley Scott, your batter for Winslow. It's going to be on the outside. 3-1's the count.
She's the lefty, got that little drag run. Looks like a Happy Gilmore type golf swing. She's gonna grab a hold of it. Fly ball in the gap between center and left. Center fielder gets it. Here comes the throw in relay. There's the throw home. She is nailed out of the baseline. Can't run around the park. Beautiful throw by. Who is that out in center field? Sweet Mamma Mia. That is Paige Kerr. Paige Kerr got that ball and slung it. Wheeler was waiting for her. She tried to stop and run around and do a little zigzag. She didn't get called out. And that was Barton, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Harley Scott's now on third. That's a strike. Strike one on Macy Cunningham, your batter now for Winslow. She's the one that got caught in the pickle back in the second inning. But she did get on first base in the first inning and come around all the way across home plate.
Kind of made me hungry. Start talking about pickle.
That's a ball.
Sometimes I go to Maverick and just fill up 2 of those little hot sauce cups. Sometimes 3. 3 with pickles and 1 with those pepperoncinis. And then I just buy a drink. And they're always like looking at me like, where'd you put your hot dog or whatever? What other food product did you get? Did you have something else to go with all the condiments? Nope, sure don't. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out there for out number 3.
So Macy Cunningham is out, and that's Addie Clark out there that made that catch for Sholo.
The Bulldogs are going to strand 1, and they don't manage to get anybody across home plate that time, so the score is going to remain the same. Sholo Lady Cougars 7, Lady Bulldogs 4.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Welcome back, everybody, to live action over here at Cougar Field as the...
Hurry.
We've got out... oh, no, she made it safely. She had a strike, and then she hit it straight up into the air and gave her enough time to make it safely. That's Megan Reedhead, safe on first.
Reedhead, start off the inning. Lady Cougars on top 7-4. She's coming up to the plate now. Is going to be number 11, Addie Clark. She's the left fielder for the Lady Cougars. Struck out in the first. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out in the second. Third at bat, she's going to drive that one deep out of play down the third baseline for strike 1.
The Winslow Bulldogs down there at the Wolves Classic seem to have struggled a little bit. They lost yesterday to Ridgefield, a team that came all the way from Washington to play in that tournament. You know how those teams come.
They've always had that one from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
It's been coming for years. Yeah.
Now
So now they have a new out-of-state team.
They lost,
awesome.
Lost to that team 7-11. Oh, now see, there goes that throw over to first. It's a bad throw, and the runner's going to advance to second.
What did I say? Megan Reedhead can take advantage of that pop-up throw from the catcher to first. First baseman can't make the catch. Goes into the outfield, and Megan Reedhead's now on second.
Today, the Bulldogs played Payson Longhorns at noon, and they lost that one 18-24.
Wow, 18-24. That was a slugfest.
And then at 3 o'clock, they faced the Estrella Foothills Wolves, but I don't know how they did.
You know, I don't know. A lot of people look at it one way, and other people look at it another way. Is that a good game? Because it was close at 18-24. That was a rip down the third base line, past the third baseman. There goes the runner to second. Gonna slide in. Nice double there by Clark. Hard hit down the third base. Third baseman never even had a chance to react. So show Megan Reedhead on third, Clark on second. No outs here. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 3, Haley Housley. Housley, Black Diamond Auto Glass flew out in the first, and 6-3 grounded out in the third. This will be her third at bat. 0-for-2. Lady Cougars on top 7-4. Ball 1. So what do you think? Do you think that's a good game because there was just a few runs different? Or do you think it's a horrible game because they scored so many runs?
Oh, I think it was probably a fantastic game. It's an exciting
Called
game.
strike there. I don't know. I guess you had to see the whole game, really. She didn't turn around and show bunt. And that was a hard bunch. It's kind of hard trying to bunt hit there.
I want to remind folks we're traveling down to Salt River Fields at Talking Stick on Tuesday to cover the Show Low Cougars versus the Payson Longhorns. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Another K on Butterfield's record here. That is out number 1 in the inning. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 15, Lauren Clark, the pitcher. She got hit by the pitch, come around and score in the first. Struck out in the third, and this will be her third at-bat. I'm going to catch the outside corner. Nice pitch by Butterfield for strike 1. Got runners at second and third for the Cougars. 1 out. There's a pitch. You're going to grab a hold of that one, and that one's going to go somewhere. We're waiting to see where. Wherever it went was good. Strike 2.
I didn't look up, and I thought,
That
man,
looked like it pretty much went straight up.
It did. It did. I thought if I get hit in the head, I'll know where it went.
I'm quitting if I get hit again. I've been hit once.
I've
over there
been
in
hit
Springerville.
once.
Yeah, but that was different when I got hit. I got hit a lot harder than you.
No.
I know. I got hit because I laughed at you because it was, it was karma. But then I got hit twice. I
You
saw
were
that
wearing
coach
a bull
the other
riding
day.
helmet, hiding
Not
underneath
till
the
the next
fence.
day. Not till the next time. Not until I got hit. I wasn't wearing it ahead of time. Fly ball, first baseman trying to get it. She gets under it, dealing with the sun too, for Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out for out number 2 in the inning. If the Lady Bulldogs can manage to get out of this inning without them giving up another run to the Lady Cougars, that's going to be a big moral victory. First 2 hitters get out there on base. We now have them on second and third. If they can keep them from scoring, that's a big moral victory.
Great catch by Chloe Wilcox on first for Wilcox. I mean for Winslow.
That's ball 1 on Autumn Cody. Here, hitter for the Lady Cougars. She got on with the air back in the first. Got stranded, and she got on with a nice base hit in the third and come around to score.
One and one's the count.
Third at bat here. Score Lady Cougars 7, Lady Bulldogs 4. Little blooper fly ball. Shortstop's going to drift back just a skosh. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out, and that is a big moral victory for the Lady Bulldogs because that's out number 3. Lady Cougars are going to strand 2. So after 4 complete innings of play, it's Lady Cougars 7, Lady Bulldogs 4. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of girls high school softball, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Show Low, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
At the Cougar softball field, as we have a great ball game going on.
I'll let you a little insight here. This is the Stan Bingham.
Now your mic is up by your eyeball.
The wind. It's, there's a lot of wind here today. Stan Bingham Sports Facility. Stan Bingham devoted half of his life to the Lady Cougar softball program here in Show Low. He pretty much built the Lady Cougar softball program here in Show. They finally give him some honor and recognition, and just a couple years ago, it was named Stan Bingham. Awesome, awesome, awesome guy. Known him my whole life, and he was he was the man when it comes to building a girls softball program here in Show Low.
Jordan Johnson got a nice single. She's on first.
Just in case anybody out there wasn't, I just thought I'd tell
I'm glad you told us about that.
Well, you seem to be struggling with what to call it, so I just wanted you to struggle no more.
All right.
At least get the right name.
What shall we call it? Bingham Field?
Well, I don't know. I just had a good story there.
Yeah, but it's got the Bingham right across the
It
front
is.
there. It's a great story.
This
It gives
is
a lot of good
the
insight.
Stan Bingham Sports Complex or something like that they call it.
That's a Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out there on Morgan Thomas for out number 1. Out there in
How did they miss
right
Johnson
field
again? How did they miss Johnson
is
again?
Hannah Hall. Jordan Johnson is on first.
Oh, they didn't miss her. They just
She
put her
had
out
a
there on
nice hit.
first.
She had a nice single.
That's awesome. They ran a fly out here for out number 1, and here comes the pitcher,
Justine Butterfield.
Justine Butterfield. Butterfield got on back in the second off fielder's choice. Got stranded, walked in the fourth, and got stranded once again. This is her third at bat.
That ball's high.
Ball 2.
Oh, and there goes the runner to second. She slides in safely.
Good heads-up playing there by the base runner,
Jordan Johnson.
Jordan Johnson, because that wasn't even an overthrown play by the catcher. That was just a bobble by the pitcher who didn't catch the throwback from the catcher cleanly. Took advantage of it.
Ball's hit, goes straight up into the air. Second baseman's underneath it. Nice catch.
That is Housley. I know her name because we've called her a lot. Haley Housley. She's been very active for the Lady Cougars. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. Out number 2.
Brooke Williams.
Williams back in the second. Got on with the fielder's choice. No, she was the bad recipient of the fielder's choice. And then was a bad recipient of the fielder's choice in the fourth, I guess, too, for the second out of the inning. So she is 0 for 2. This is her third at bat.
Strike 1. She gets a piece of that one, goes right over to the shortstop, thrown over to first.
Housley
nice throw, and
once
she's
again.
out. Oh my goodness, she ran right into the first baseman, fell down, but I guess she's all right. Wow, that was a 6-3 with Brooke Williams getting out.
6-3, 3-3, 3, 6.
3 outs. Wow. That was something else. I know it didn't mean to happen, but boy, it just knocked her off her feet. All right, so your score is 7-4 as the Cougars have the lead over Winslow, and we're going to come back in the top of the 5th, I believe. No, bottom of the 5th. Excuse me, bottom of the 5th. It is the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Everybody, you're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week.
We got a new pitcher in for the Bulldogs. We got, no, that is still Butterfield. No, it's big hit, gonna stay fair out in left field. They're going to second, head first. I think she ran out of slide.
She's out.
I thought she ran out of slide there. That was, Shy Wheeler tried to stretch that hit into a double. Slid head first, but she slid a little too soon, or the dirt was a little too deep.
Boy, she
ran out of slide. She really did. Nice play by the second base for the Bulldogs for out number 1.
It's still same pitcher, Butterfield. She just took her hat off.
Took her hat off. You know, that's a good way to make the batters think you're somebody else, or the announcer people, or just any idiot like me. I didn't ask what inning it was. I asked how many innings they play.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's it? No answer? That one's going to stay fair, too. This is Harley Hitchcock, but she's going to make it easily to second. She learned from Wheeler's mistakes. Just run faster and don't slow down, and you'll make it in there. It's going to bring to the plate number 4, right fielder, lefty, senior, Hannah Hall.
Senior.
Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out back in the second. Then had a nice base hit back in the third, got stranded. We have the coach coming out to talk to Butterfield out on the bump for the Lady Bulldog. I don't think he's going to make a sub, is he? Going to sub in here? Well, they sure are. I believe we're going to have a pitching change. Nice game by Butterfield. And we're going to go back to the studio for 60 seconds while the Lady Bulldogs get their new pitcher warmed up. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM presentation of girls high school softball from Show Low, also streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Live action. We've got a new pitcher warming up for the Winslow Bulldogs, and
Wasn't it you that asked how many innings they play?
you know what?
I can
did
let
not
you know
ask
if you need
that.
to know. You know what I learned here today? Do not whisper a question to anyone, because it ends up being screamed all over the whole field before you get the answer back. So it's obvious who asked the question.
Great job by Justine Butterfield on the mound, but our new pitcher for Winslow is number 8, Jordan Johnson. She was the shortstop for Winslow. So who can you see who's over on shortstop now?
The shortstop now is, looks like number 4 over there.
Mike got inside my glasses.
Yeah, or that's Macy
Cunningham?
Yeah. She moved to short from second. What was that pitch there? One out. I don't know what that pitch is called there on Hall.
Melissa Brown's now on second. Justine Butterfield's on first.
Oh, man, she ripped that one. Almost got number 5 over there on deck for the Lady Cougars. Paige Kerr. I'm telling you, these baseball, softball games are starting to be very violent.
Chloe Wilcox moved to third. She was on first.
Oh, riser, she held off of it. And that's going to bring the count to
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Thank you, thank you. There's another riser.
There goes the runner to third.
Yes, your runner's going to advance there. Was that Hitchcock? If it is, I'm already showing her at third anyway. I was trying to predict the future. No, I wasn't either. It brings the count on Hall to 2-2.
2-2.
7-4, Lady Cougars on top. That one's going to stay way down low in the dirt. And that will bring the count full. Good at bat by Hall here. Put some pitches on this new pitcher. She's awaiting the pitch. There's a pitch. You're going to grab a hold of that one. Fly ball in the infield. Shortstop's calling it, drifting back, and it's going to drop in.
Just went right over her head. She thought she had it.
I think she might have thought she got called off back there because she just stopped and turned to look to the left fielder. It looked by her reaction like she thought somebody called her off.
That's Macy Cunningham, excuse me, for Winslow out there trying to make that catch.
Nonetheless, Hall's going to end up on first, and you have to call that an error on the shortstop without a doubt. That'll bring to the plate, top of the order, Paige Kerr, I think.
Yes.
She's going to show bunt.
There goes the runner to second.
Hall's going to advance to second, takes off the force. That's always good to get rid of that force. And that is ball one on Kerr. Tried a nice double back in the first, come around to score. There's a pitch. She's going to pop that one up somewhere. She also had a double back in the second, got stranded. And then in the third, she was just a third out. I don't know what she did, but it didn't impress me at all.
In the third?
Yeah.
She got out with a 4-3.
Oh, see, that never impresses me, those old 4-3s. Well, there's going to be ball a strike to bring the count 1-2 on Paige Kerr. Two runners out there for the Lady Cougars on second and third. They lead 7-4 in the bottom of the fifth. There's a pitch. Going to drive that fly ball back in the same gap. Left fielder's going to come in and make the catch there. For Black Diamond Auto Glass, fly out for out number 2 in the inning. Got a little back in black. That must mean they want me to pinch hit, I guess. No, but look, it is a read head. What I tell you, it's in our blood. Rock and roll. I'm telling you. It's gonna bring, and she's back in black. Number 2, Megan Reedhead, third baseman for the Lady Cougars. Nice pitch there, strike one. Megan walked, come around to score back in the first. Got a double in the second, got stranded. Got on with an error in the fourth and got stranded. See what she can do here with 2 runners in scoring position. That was going to stay high, even the count at 1-1. That lady I was just talking to is my Aunt Pat, and the gentleman 1 man over from her is my Uncle Leroy. That's my dad's brother and his wife.
Oh, is that
That's
right?
the grandparents of Megan Reedhead. Nice hit. Right back up the middle over the pitcher's head. Here comes around second runner around. So that beautiful base hit by Reedhead is going to score 2, the form of Hitchcock and Hannah Hall to bring the score. Lady Cougars 9, Lady Bulldogs 4. 2 outs here. The bottom of the fifth, Lady Bulldogs just need to get out of this inning. Any more bloodshed here and come in and score some runs, get back in the ball game. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 11, Addie Clark. There's a pitch. Stay down low for ball 1. Addie Clark struck out back in the first. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out in the second. Had a double and got stranded.
Hit the roof of the press box.
In the fourth, I seen her holding her hands up, so I knew it might be close.
It was close.
Scared me a little.
Me too. It was close. It's over now, though.
It's over, I guess. Always come back to haunt us.
Come back to the game.
Some overzealous fan just throws it thinking they can throw back out on the field, and it hits right here and hits me in the head. Count on Clark is going to be 2-1 now.
Wow, the score's 9-4.
There's a pitch. Gonna grab a hold of that one and drive it foul on the third baseline. Even the count at 2-2.
Cougars have the lead by 5. Bottom of the fifth.
This number 8 for the Lady Bulldogs has come in throwing hard.
She has.
Jordan Johnson. She has a strong arm. Nice pitch. Oh, maybe not. Looked like it coming there, but then see how the bottom just dropped out and didn't make it to the plate. These girls have some crazy pitches. Bring the count full on Clark. There's the pitch. Low one. She's going to drive it. High chopper to the third baseman over to first. Just in time. For out number 3. Lady Cougar's going to strand 2.
Chloe Wilcox with that throw over to first.
After 5 complete innings of play, it's a Lady Cougars 9, Lady Bulldogs 4.
You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Cougar softball field. Cougars have the lead by 5. It's 9-4. Sholo Lady Cougars over the Winslow Lady Bulldogs.
If y'all want to see a little UFC action after the game, it's going to be me and Davina out in the parking lot over Monopoly pieces.
Over my Safeway Monopoly pieces.
I didn't really care about them until I figured out how to do it on the cell phone.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And I don't know if I'm winning or not, but I feel smarter because I can do it on the cell phone. And it says I did it, so I feel smarter. I don't know what I did, but I done something.
Well, I can't play that game anymore.
Why?
Because I was shopping for Safeway in Tucson to get more tickets last year, so I had to reel it in, couldn't play anymore.
Great idea.
I was shopping all over the state.
If you have relatives in other states to get them to send you theirs, you can send your duplicates to them. Yes.
Really? Like in California?
Like in any other states. California and other states? Yes. They don't put all the winning tickets in one state.
Oh, all right.
We're
back in the game next year. Wow.
Oh, great. Now Davina was listening to me. Oh,
well,
great.
maybe I can play again next year.
Oh, you're going down after the game, Davina.
2-2 is the count.
UFC action. In the parking lot at the station.
Chloe Cox is your batter. That's what that Safeway game does to you, man. Makes you crazy. Count's going to stay the same as she fouls it out.
If, like, a person is like 2 people in front of you at the checkout, and they have a whole bunch of tickets coming, and they're like, oh, no, don't even worry about that. I don't collect those. And you, like, pause for a minute to give everybody in front of you the opportunity, and then you're like, hey, I do. Can I have those?
Well, they can't
give
them. They
look down on you.
Who does?
Why can't they give them to you?
They can't give them. The person has to give them to you. Swing and a miss, and she strikes out.
Sure. But the person is still standing there who just said, oh, no, I don't play the game. I don't want them. And I'm like, hey, I'll take those.
Yeah.
But everybody in line, the next line over, like 3 registers over, they all go.
Oh, really? Oh, you get the evil eye in the line, do you?
And I'm like, yeah, who in the heck just said that? I want to give them the dirty look also. Yeah.
One out.
People take stuff real serious. We got
and
another one for you.
Up
over the left fielder's head.
That's Adriana. Ooh, boy, that bat just almost hit another player there. That was a little bit scary. Adriana Yazzie gets a nice double there as her.
Totally accidental there. Wheeler was just trying to get the bat out of the way in case something happened. And
almost hit Alyssa Barton.
Yeah, that would have been a bad deal.
That would have been a bad deal. But anyway, nice double there by Adriana Yazzie. She hit that ball all the way to the fence.
That wasn't Wilcox that did that?
Oh, big fly out. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out there
Nope, that was Yazzie.
on Alyssa Barton for out number 2.
Number 3, Scott, followed by Cunningham and Johnson.
So that's going to bring up Harley Scott, your batter now for Winslow.
That out number 1?
No, that was out number 2.
Because Chloe Wilcox was the first out.
That was a ball. Yeah, Chloe Wilcox struck out, and then we had a fly out with Alyssa Barton. 1 ball right now. Here comes the windup. And that's a strike. Nice pitch.
Make the count even at 1-1. Also, if you go to Giant, you know how they have those little cards, you get the customer points or whatever it is. Always says, enter your loyalty card.
Yeah.
That'll get your points.
Strike 2.
And if somebody they don't play the game, so they go to walk away, but you can still enter your card,
Oh,
you know,
is that right?
you have a time period.
And you can pick up those
Oh,
loyalty
no,
points?
they will stop all the transaction, go back, clear it all out, because you can have their points. Why do
Oh,
they take
nice
that
hit
so-
right into the
Nice
glove of the
catch.
shortstop.
That's Housley once again. We
Wow.
called her name a lot. Very good defensive player out there. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out for out number 3.
All right, so the score is 9-4. Sholo Lady Cougars have the lead by 5 over the Winslow Lady Bulldogs. We're going to come back with the top of the 6th. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, and we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Live action over here at Cougar Field. It is softball here on Power 95.7 Hot FM, and we're coming back with the bottom of the 6th.
And coming up to the plate for the Lady Cougars is going to be the shortstop, the name we've been calling all game long, Haley Housley. She is a great defensive player for the Lady Cougars. That pitch is going to be strike 1. Waiting the pitch. There's a pitch. I'm going to step high. Give the count at 1-1. Haley flew out for Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out back in the first. 6-3 ground out in the third. And struck out in the fourth. She's going to drive her deep here over the center fielder's head all the way to pinch. She's headed on to second, sliding in for a double, big double here at the bottom of the 6th for Housley to start the inning off. That'll bring to the plate Clark. That's going to bring to the plate the pitcher, Warren Clark. Hit by the pitch and scored in the first. Struck out in the third. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out in the fourth. See what she can do here in the bottom of the 6th. Nice pitch. Strike 1. You notice he started calling strikes a little bit lower than the beginning of the game. Strike zone has dropped down some. There's a pitch. Going to drive that one. Slow roller to third baseman. There's a throw over to first. Kind of a low throw. Gets away from the first baseman. So she's going to be safe at first. Clark is. And Housley's going to go all the way to third.
Got a runner coming in for Clark, and that is number 6, Avery Williams.
I got to call it E5 on that throw over there to first. Easy throw, just didn't try to hurry it at all. Ended up throwing it short. First baseman, I could have caught it, but still wasn't her fault. It was a bad throw. She's got runners on the corner, no outs. Bottom of the sixth. Lady Cougars lead 9-4. It's going to be ball one.
The runner for Clark, Avery Williams, makes it safely to second.
Notice how she took her time out there between first and second. I think that was a ploy to try to get them excited, to try to throw the ball over that way. I think.
So the runner could steal home.
That is Trent Williams' little sister. There's a pitch. Foul that one off to the backstop. Count is 1-1. You know Trent Williams?
Yeah.
Do you know his number?
No.
You know where he plays? I don't either. Just messing with you. Oh, just a little one hopper. Hard to judge for the second baseman under her glove. Housley's going to come across the score. Show Clark at third.
Except it's Avery Williams is her runner.
And Autumn Cody safe at first. I don't think this is E-rated, G-rated music. Parental. This isn't the parental version. What is that? Clean Flicks. This isn't a Clean Flick. Did you ever rent any Clean Flicks movies? They went out of business, I think. I don't think they do it no more. And that's sad, too. We used to rent all the rated R movies in Clean Flicks. Yeah. What are you laughing about? That's, you can still see all the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. 10-4 is your
Great
score.
idea.
Shello's on top.
In my mind, I still threw out cuss words in those situations. I knew what they were thinking.
Did you yell them out at the TV?
No. No way, no, because I would have been cussing when my mom would have thrown something at me or something. Hitter's going to be number 1, the catcher, Shy Wheeler. If you remember, last at bat for Wheeler, she tried to stretch it into a double and slid and ran out of momentum, but not out of dirt in front of her before she got to second base. Her slide just come up short. She knew it, too. That's why she didn't get upset. First pitch is a ball. Swing and a miss there. Even the count at 1-1. Lady Bulldogs are a lot better team than what they've shown here in the last few innings. They've kind of unraveled a little bit. There's a pitch. Going to show bunt. Nice bunt. First baseman comes in. There's the throw. Here comes a run. Cross tone. What do they call over there?
Out.
Gonna say no. Oh, I thought you said she's bubbling it. He was saying bubble. I thought that a base ump was saying she is safe because he bubbled it. And nonetheless, Autumn Cody's gonna come home. I believe what they're gonna end up saying here is, who's that hitter, Wheeler? Wheeler's out, fielder's choice.
Harley Hitchcock's your batter now.
Fielder's choice, that was an 8-3, wasn't it? 8-3 play. For out number 1. Hitchcock's the batter. Gets a piece of that one. Oh, no, I was going to say dead ball. Bring the count even on Hitchcock, 1-1. So the Lady Cougars have one base runner out there on second. In the form of Autumn Cody. 1 out. Another dead ball right there. Be strike 2. Bring the count to 1-2 on Hitchcock. Hannah Hall's on deck for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars now lead 11-4. The bottom of the 6th. Here comes a pitch. Oh, nice off-speed pitch. Man alive. Wow. I don't know if Harley Hitchcock has ever looked so silly up there batting as that right there. She swung way before the ball got to the plate. Nice off-speed pitch for out number 2. Hannah Hall's your hitter. There's a pitch. Going to piece that one. Going to foul it off. Strike one. Wow, she was spun way ahead of that pitch. This girl throws hard, and to see that off-speed pitch like that really confused Hitchcock. And she's got a single in the second, a double in the third. Good hitter. A triple in the fifth. To make her look like that, that's a good pitch right there.
Yeah.
Because she's a good hitter.
She is.
That's strike two on Hall. Catches the outside corner for a called strike. Hannah's going to go down looking for out number 3. So Lady Cougar's going to strand one out there on second. But they are going to get 2 across home plate to bring the score. Lady Cougars 11, Lady Bulldogs 4. You listen to the Power 95.7 Hot FM's presentation of girls high school softball, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Have the lead 11-4 over the Winslow Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs have to do something here in the top of the 7th in order to stay in this ball game.
And Jean's also taken
that is right now Macy Cunningham, and that's ball 1. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com.
not the fight, but the game. Just
Yeah.
take our word for the fight. Because if I get whooped, I don't want people saying HD. But I think it's going to be an HD, me putting a heavy-duty whooping on Davina and taking back my Monopoly pieces.
Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that catch.
I'm going to call that a black diamond fly out.
Oh, my gosh.
Right back to Clark, the pitcher. And that was like a self-defense move.
It was, but she held it up. Like, hey, I caught it. Wow. Great catch.
Sometimes when things are going your way, they're just going your way. That was great reaction right there. It wasn't luck. Her glove just wasn't there by chance.
No, she had it. And she held it up, and Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out.
Great play by Clark.
Jordan Johnson, your hitter now. And she's going to get a piece of it. Goes right into the air.
Right into the world-famous Housley over there.
Another Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out for out number 2.
Haley Housley, we've called her name over and over and over and over out there in the field.
Batter's Morgan Thomas.
Stay outside, ball 1. Speaking of Black Diamond Auto Glass, I need to go see my old best friend, Mr. Craner. Had a little incident that happened down to his part of the country, Snowflake, the other day. Yeah, a snowflake truck threw a snowflake rock at my son's windshield.
Here it comes,
and
it's over the fence. There it is.
There it is. Oh, it's going to roll back. It's going to roll back. It's going to roll back.
It's going to roll back on us?
It's going to roll back.
No, it rolled over the other side. That was a close one. It's over.
Sweet.
You're safe. 1 and 1's your count.
That doesn't get us for sure. Anyway, best friend, Coach Craner. since it was all snowflake related, I thought maybe we could work a little deal out here.
Oh, look at that. Oh, goodness. Got right into the hands of the first baseman.
Almost a
She
Black
dropped it.
Diamond 1, 2, 3 there. Black Diamond fly out 1, Black Diamond fly out 2, and that one was almost a Black Diamond fly out 3. Falls out of the first baseman's glove. She picks it back up, tags the base, and that's a ball game.
11-4, Sholo Lady Cougars take the win over the Winslow Lady Bulldogs. We're going to take a 60-second timeout, and we'll come back with your Cable One post-game wrap-up here on Power 95.7 Hot FM. Back in 60 seconds.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
To the Cougar Field, we're going to wrap this one up. It's the Cable One post-game wrap-up. Congratulations to the Sholo Lady Cougars. They take the win, 11-4. Dr. Love, what are your thoughts about this game? Well,
I think if you keep track of high school girls softball, that the outcome, the score, when you look out there at the scoreboard, did not really define this game here. Winslow is a lot better team than that. They come out strong. It's a real close game, back and forth, tied. One would get one, tied again. It's just one of them games that just blew up right there at the end. Can't take nothing away from the Lady Cougars. Played great ball. A lot of things just bounced their way. When things are going your way, things are going your way. It's just an off day for the Lady Bulldogs, I believe. They just had an off game.
I believe so. It was a tie ball game up there through the second. And then in the third inning, the Lady Cougars got 3 runs.
And that's
another
when,
2 in the fifth inning and 1 in the sixth.
That's when the Lady Bulldogs quit coming back each inning right there. Yeah, and then the Cougars had one more big inning, didn't they, later in the fifth or something?
They did. A good inning. They got 2 runs there in the fifth and 1 in the sixth. So, and great pitching by both teams.
Yes, there was. Butterfield pitched a great game for the Lady Bulldogs, and then the relief pitcher coming there, total different style pitcher, threw hard. Lady Cougars kept Clark out there, finished strong, finished with a line drive right at her. Ninja caught it. But Lady Cougars looked real good midway through the season here.
It was a fun game to watch. We're so glad we were able to come out here, had the opportunity to come out here and cover some softball for you here on Power 95.7 Hot FM. We're going to go ahead and wind this one up. We want to thank the entire staff, Mark Heller on the camera, Eric Drury monitoring the live streaming, Davina Harvey back in the studio for Dr. Love. My name is Jean Barton, and you guys have a great weekend, and keep it here on Power 95.7 Hot FM.